Hello, my flower flash box has arrived from FedEx, and the first and most important step is to unpack them and get them in water. They've had a long flight, they are thirsty, they need to hydrate for 3, 4, 5 hours. So let's just see what we have inside here. Great. So everything is nice and snug. We're just going to remove any packing material. And let's just get them out of the box. So these flowers have flown direct from Holland. They've had a long flight and a long truck ride via FedEx, and we're in the summer months, so it's really important at this time of year to not delay and get these right away into cool, clean water. If you have some buckets like I do, or anything that holds water, you can take half of your sink and fill it up with water. You can use a pitcher, salad spinners, any vessel that's clean, filled with tepid water, and get these in water as soon as possible. So let's start with these beautiful, beautiful long stem plum calla lilies. I'm gonna leave the rubber bands on right now. I just want to get them in water and let them drink. I'm giving them a sharp cut about 1 inch from the bottom, and directly they go into the water. We have next freesia. So these are a little soft, but they're gonna open up and be very fragrant and beautiful. Again, give them a cut. Now be careful because these stems are kind of at different angles, so you want to make sure every stem gets a sharp cut. So I'm going to go a little bit higher to ensure that every one gets cut. Okay, and same thing, just get it in the bucket. We then have more freesia. I love freesia in the summer. It's such an old-fashioned flower and has a really beautiful peppery fragrance, and it's quite long-lasting in the base as well, which is also a nice benefit. So here, one of my favorite flowers. It's a little stranger. It's like a thistle, but it's called blue eryngium. It's also called sea thrift, and this stuff here, it's pretty wilty. It's going to pop back. It's a very hardy flower. It dries nicely. This powdery blue, this kind of steel blue, I think is beautiful in the summer. And again, cut it in water. And I have something else here, which is, this is cute. It's like a miniature allium, very thin stems. There's a broken one here. That's par for the course. We can expect to have about 10% loss due to damage or broken flowers. These little blue puffs are gonna open up in kind of a very lacy way. And I'm just gonna take the whole thing and give it a cut and into the water. And then we have everybody's favorite peonies. These look great. They have all their foliage on. The foliage acts as packing materials. Some of these have started to open. Some are still quite tight. This variety is a later or mid to late variety, so it's quite firm and going to perform beautifully. Again, sharp cut, 1 inch up from the bottom and directly in water. More peonies. Can never have enough peonies. Cut and water. And then lastly, the etched salmon. This is one of the most beautiful peonies in the world. This corally pink. These are gonna open up and be magnificent. Cut them and water. Okay, first and most important step, we call it hydrating the flowers, getting them to perk up, get full of water before we clean them and arrange them. So I'll be back in a few minutes and I'll show you how to clean each individual stem.